Yeah, I mean, I think it's possible to have a humanist perspective on anything we do in education, and I'm a strong believer that pretty much everything that a teacher does that's principled in a classroom is influenced by assessment in one way or another. We're constantly assessing from the moment we walk into a class. We're making decisions about when to move on, when to step back, when to engage, when to empower. All of these are assessing learners' progress, learners' attitude, learners' behaviours, learners' proficiency, learners' output. I think that the danger is that we collapse assessment into a testing hole, and then it's very hard to see, well, how can you humanise a process that's full of anxiety and that is being done to learners. But assessment is so much broader than that, and there's so much potential for empowerment of learners to take control of their own goal setting, their own evaluation of those goals, their own pace, their own sense of achievement, their own sense of themselves as members of an educational community, so the whole peer-to-peer assessment, the impact that a teacher can have to mediate assessments, whether those are external high-stakes assessments or classroom-based assessments. There's all sorts of ways which you can demystify and take away the anxiety of the test paper or the examining approach, and that's really empowering for a teacher. But it takes what's referred to as teacher assessment literacy, not to be in a position of fear as a teacher that a test is something that's done to your class and that all you are is the invigilator of assessment rather than managing and mediating that assessment. So yeah, absolutely, there are all sorts of ways we can unpack and explore assessment approaches that empower us as teachers to make good decisions, but also empower learners to feel that this is something that is part of their learning, not something which is separate and scary and divorced from their learning.